More storms for West Texas, heat for all, and some tropical mischief to discuss. Let's talk about it in this Tuesday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. Hi, y'all. It's Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025. I'm Texas Storm Chasers Baldy-in-Chief David Reimer. It was a pretty busy day across western Texas yesterday, with plenty of storms producing heavy rain with some flash flood warnings down the Big Bend, down into parts of the Permian Basin. Had a few severe storms. West Texas and the Panhandle produced damaging wind gusts, a wee bit of hail, and a lot of lightning and heavy rain. Guess what? We're probably doing it again today. Not to mention it's July, so you know it's going to be hot somewhere. Here's the high-res rapid refresh model for today, tonight, into Wednesday. As you can see, radar is going to be lit up like a Christmas tree this afternoon through early evening across the Big Bend, the Borderland, the Trans-Pecos, Davis, Guadalupe Mountains, the Permian Basin, to a lesser extent West Texas and the Panhandle. Like yesterday, we may see some storms produce maybe some pocket change size hail up to the size of a quarter, about an inch diameter. Localized damaging wind gusts over 65 miles per hour. A lot of lightning and heavy rainfall. Most folks will not see flash flooding, but a few instances of flash flooding will be possible where we get any heavy or slow-moving storms. Drop a quick 2 inches of rain. Otherwise, maybe a pop-up shower, southeast Texas, the upper Texas, Gulf Coast, East Texas. You can see that we are seeing an uptick in cloud cover and precipitation east of Texas going into Wednesday. That will be in association with a tropical disturbance in the northern Gulf, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Fire weather forecast from the Texas A&M Forest Service, looking at low to moderate fire danger in most cases, maybe a bit higher in the Panhandle today and in parts of the Concho Valley and Permian Basin on Thursday. Otherwise, we're doing pretty well. Now, here's the tropical weather outlook for the next 7 days. Notice they have nothing shown on the map. Zero, zilch, nada over the Atlantic, the Caribbean, and the Gulf. Now, there is a chance they may add a small area of low potential in the northern Gulf for the next few days, but even with that, and the fact we were just talking about a tropical disturbance, I don't think it's going to become a named system. What it will do is perhaps bring an uptick in moisture, maybe some rain chances to parts of Texas heading into Thursday and Friday. However, here is the upper air pattern over the next week from the European weather model. You're looking at 500 millibars, about 18,500 feet above sea level. This is halfway up the atmosphere. This is a easy way, especially in the summer months, for us to see where that heat dome or upper level high pressure is building in, because that is where the heights are the highest, shown in the spooky doom red here on this map. And as you can see, that 594 to 597 decimeter contour showing up over Texas, unfortunately, heading through much of the upcoming week. You can see it builds in initially a little to our east, really cranks up Thursday across the eastern seaboard, then drifts west heading into this weekend, meaning it's going to get hot. And typically with that, we also see some subsidence or sinking air aloft, which reduces our chance for showers and storms, which is why, excluding the monsoon across western Texas, much of the state is remaining mostly cloud-free during the day and dry. Here is the longer-range American weather model, the global forecast system, showing what rainmakers we may have over the next week. As you can see, on Thursday into Friday, that little tropical disturbance generally moves west. This has maybe some rain chances across parts of the southeastern third of Texas. Now, it's really going to depend on how well this system is able to hold together and its general exact direction, but it is possible we could see a few scattered showers and storms going into Friday and Saturday across, well, the Texas Gulf Coast, Coastal Plain, Southeast Texas, and the Golden Triangle. Where exactly we see the best chance for more numerous showers, if it even is in Texas at all, we'll have to wait and see. But at this point, it's not looking like a flood maker or anything like that. We're just talking about a uptick in cloud cover and maybe some scattered showers and thunderstorms for y'all. Otherwise, the next few days we will continue to see those afternoon chances for isolated to scattered showers and storms across parts of the Panhandle, West Texas, out into the borderland of far West Texas, and the Big Bend, though it does look like those chances will begin to decrease heading into the weekend. Certainly not as widespread as what we saw yesterday and we'll see again today. But, you know what? Any rain in July and August in Texas is usually something to talk about, so that's why we're here. Temperatures over the next 5 days, we're looking warm. Now, if you're getting rain out in far west Texas, you're not going to be as warm. You're looking at highs mostly in the 80s, maybe 90s before that rain picks up and moves in. Cooler in the afternoon, thankfully, because of that rain-cooled air mass. 89 this afternoon in El Paso, 86 in Alpine. Otherwise, everyone else, guess what? It's either going to be in the 90s and feel like the triple digits, or it's actually going to be in the triple digits. Tomorrow, 100 DFW, 100 Vernon, Wichita Falls, 100 in San Antonio, 98 with a heat index near 107 in Houston. We're looking at 105 in Laredo, 100 in McAllen, Del Rio, 92 in El Paso, 93 in Lubbock and Amarillo. On Thursday, crank it up even more, 104 in Childress, 102 in Wichita Falls and DFW. Looking at 100 out in Marshall. Looking at 100 east of Paris, we're looking at about 101 San Antonio, 98 in Houston, 105 in Laredo, 102 in McAllen, 101 Del Rio, 96 in El Paso, 100 in Odessa, Midland. It's hot. Welcome to summer. Friday, 102 to 103 in DFW, Wichita Falls. We're looking at 94 in Amarillo, 98 in Lubbock, about 100 in Odessa and Midland, 101 in Abilene, 98 El Paso, 103 in Laredo, about 99 to 100 in McAllen, upper 90s, Waco, Austin, San Antonio, Houston, and very near 100 across the Arklatex. And guess what? Saturday, now you can see here, if this is right, we are going to see that cloud cover uptick and maybe a few showers and storms southeastern half of the state, which could bring temperatures back down into the low 90s. We'll see. Everyone else, guess what? It's hot. Upper 90s, low triple digits. Longer range temperature outlook, it's hot. Unless you're on the West Coast, it's hot. It's summer. Nothing to write home about there. Precipitation chances near average for us here in Texas, maybe a little above average initially with that tropical disturbance, but again, not really anything crazy, so that's always good. This time of year, if we're not getting hit by a hurricane, usually we're doing pretty well, and if it's not 115, we're also doing well. That'll be it for your Tuesday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. As always, you can get your latest local weather forecast, interactive weather radar, these daily Texas Weather Roundups, and more in the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Just search for Texas Storm Chasers, where you download apps to your device. And of course, you can find us here on the magical land of YouTube. Just search for David Reimer and Texas Weather. Y'all have an amazing Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow with your latest Texas weather forecast, updates on the socials and weather blog heading through the afternoon and evening. As always, y'all have an amazing day. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. When thunder roars, go indoors. And with that, adios. Home is Wild, Peter Zane. God bless.